this match. Anyway, so we have this guy Roxas, and then we have my boy ColdWeather. Maybe Pit versus Olimar, see how that goes. I believe the last time we saw Roxas, he made a pretty deep run into to get 5th place. So he did pretty solidly, but I have no idea how he does versus, you know, Pit in particular. And similarly, I don't know how Cold does versus Olimar.
I feel like Olimar has that short advantage on Pit. Pit's like aerial hitboxes, especially the ones he'll be spacing with, are purely horizontal hitboxes. It's very, very difficult to hit tiny characters with them. And if you do, well, his forward air in particular is also a multi-hit, so it'll come down at a very, very particular time. That should be easy to parry, very predictable. Oh, we got jams again. Somebody has tampered with these settings, and I love them.
Alrighty, let's go right back. Sir owns a lot. Yes, Pit's down B does work on Pikmin. All right, putting on so much pressure off stage. No tech there from Roxas. Not even going to need that final down air. Just so much pressure already put on, and that is the stuff. And not even 30 seconds in.
And holding one Pikmin too many. That one down air maybe gave a chance for a Pikmin to catch up to him after he threw it away. Or perhaps it was just a panic up B to like rise as soon as possible after getting spiked. But like, one thing I don't like about Pit's reflector is that it has way too much end lag. If you ask me, it's like the worst reflector in the game in terms of how punishable it is.
Quite possibly. Oh, and that is already the 2nd stock for Roxas. ColdWeather still on his first, not even at 100% yet, but that does not deter Olimar. Can absolutely rack up damage and take stock super quickly. In fact, at this point, Cold is absolutely in danger of, say, a purple forward smash, up smash for sure, amongst other moves. But let's see if Roxas is able to actually get any sort of conversion into a killer.
While Dark Pit had a red Pikmin latch to him, he neutral aired and it didn't kill the red Pikmin. I'm furious. I'm appalled. Oh! I'm appalled now.
Very unfortunate. So what happens is Pit, like a number of other up Bs in the game, does poke a little bit above the ledge when he uses his up B. And that makes him particularly easy to 2-frame. Well, not even 2-frame, but, you know, just hit. But in either case, that's only the first stock for Roxas. Still has to clean up this second one here. With regards to the red Pikmin thing, so basically, when you use an attack in order to get off a Pikmin, you have to use an attack that gets, what's it called? That hits that particular area. So if it's like, oh, on your head or something like that, your Nair doesn't cover your head, then you're not going to get it. But as I was talking, Roxas.
Yeah, it was Dark Pit's Nair, but I heard that Pikmin being chopped up like a sashimi while he's nairing. That thing should have died.
Speaking of should have died.
Yep. Oh! Edge guard not quite happened, but that's a chance. No momentum, just going to use that momentum to run to the other side of the stage and proceed to throw Pikmin!
Yeah, Olimar still super dangerous here, can absolutely rack up the percent as needed. ColdWeather going to need to get these Pikmin off and away from him and figure out some sort of safe way to secure this stock. Is forward tilt the answer? Is an edge guard the answer? All right, maybe Nair. Nair is the answer. Nair almost wasn't the answer. That definitely had like a little bit of a pause to it. The game was like, all right, you got it.
This time.
You'll take it. All right, so despite the game being brought pretty much all the way back and ColdWeather absolutely in danger of losing that game, he still manages to close it out. So let's see if, honestly, both of them can shape up. Like, let's see if Roxas is going to be able to start a lead from the beginning. Let's see if Cold is able to hold his leads.
One thing I do want to see is have Dark Pit side B clash with the forward smash and either have the Pikmin be reflected or just something really jank happening.
Oh yeah, that could be a thing that happens. Well, actually, because the thing is, it's like the Pit side Bs aren't even like reflectors per se; they're more deflectors. So it's like it'll knock the move away and upwards a bit, versus right back at you.
And matchup note: a single Dark Pit arrow killed the red Pikmin in flight.
right, misses the Nair conversion. Thus far, Roxas already at a solid percent and goes with the purple up smash, going to take that stock immediately. It's Roxas' turn to start something.
Landing with multi-hits are good now. I'm so happy. Like, after playing Pit in Smash 4 and being just straight up killed for landing with a forward air while the multi-hits were active.
Ooh!
Not quite.
Unable to get the spike hit, but it was a good idea.
We love those. We love that idea.
Oh, so maybe it's just that the hits of Pit's Nair are super weak, which I mean would make sense. I wonder actually how much damage does it take to kill each Pikmin?
Purple Pikmin 2. Let's say they're all units of 1. Purple Pikmin, it's 2. That's pretty much it for the health bars of all of them.
No, but I mean, like, as you had mentioned, it's like, even when the Pikmin was on him and got hit by multiple hits of the Nair,
oh yeah,
it still just tanked it.
I think that's more on the nature of the Nair side.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like an actual character being hit by the Nair is probably getting hit by multiple hitboxes, dealing more damage, whereas a Pikmin is only getting hit by one of the hitboxes of the Nair.
Gotcha. All right, well, in either case, right now, Cold not going down 2 stocks to anything or anything like that, but right now he's not in an enviable position. But then again, neither is Roxas, and then he immediately pulled a purple mid-sentence, and I'm like, all right, well, now he's in a good position. Because, you know, he only had the white, he didn't have any blues or purples at that time, but now he's got them.
One thing I'm noticing about Roxas' gameplay is that he's using roll and back roll a whole lot. Back roll in particular. Is this good for Olimar in particular? Because I don't think it's good for any character, really.
No, that's Roxas.
That's Roxas.
That's just one of his habits in particular that
almost killing with arrow.
Ooh. But yeah, that doesn't usually end up being a huge issue for him because he's also usually running away and throwing Pikmin and also running away and using forward smash. So sometimes people just get hit anyways.
And using the back roll keeps you facing your opponent while moving away. It's like replacing really solid movement tech.
Right. Though actually, now that you mention it, it's he's gonna get this stock. But yeah, now that you mention it, I really do want to see people like force people to exhaust their air dodges or roll, stuff like that, and then go for a harder punish the next time they roll. If only because, I mean, they made staling and stuff like that of your dodges even worse in 3.0, or made it last longer, if I recall correctly.
Just like a Mewtwo King on the stage is like, we're in it for the long game. The rolls will be still, and then I will be able to nail this exact setup. I need those extra frames. But yeah.
Well, catches him with the purple Pikmin snipe off stage. Good stuff to Roxas. So thus far, this game's been going pretty evenly. Cole just wasn't able to catch back up or anything like that after Roxas took the first stock. So I mean, good stuff to Roxas there. So what would you want to see coming from Cold Game 3?
Okay, when back in Smash 4, there was a good Olimar player. No, wait, it was Roxas. he went to the tournaments at my college. He destroyed me. I'm like, Roxas, no. It was.
First of all, we don't call Roxas good on this stream.
Woo-wah. And like, the main person that beat him, Roxas would say he air camped me, and Pit's got the jumps to do it. Like, I cannot say I know too much about the Olimar matchup, but I have taken those words to heart every time I've played Roxas since then.
I think that could also be rough, depending on what he's able to get. Because in Smash 4, the thing is, Olimar had a really good. He still had good smashes and stuff like that, or decent smashes, but he didn't have like an up smash into 1,000,000,000%.
Oh yeah.
So trying to air camp an Olimar or something like that, depending on how far you're staying.
What about Wario?
I mean, Wario has like the airspeed of like, I don't know. Wario has nonsensical airspeed. Wario can air camp like most people. Most characters. All right, good. Going for the reflector there.
One thing we're seeing a lot is Roxas using that purple Pikmin to get him out of dodge and out of the edge guard. Using that high priority Pikmin to just plow through any aerials he might be throwing at him off stage.
Yeah, ooh, gotta get
the blue throw.
Yeah, I do want to see maybe Cold prioritizing killing the Pikmin that haven't hit him yet. So, for example, if you focus on saying, all right, baiting out and then killing the purple Pikmin, then you won't have an issue with it too much anymore. Like, if you shield it and then you hit it a couple times, then that's it. That's it for the purple Pikmin. And then you don't have to worry about it until the next one's closed. And I think that's something important to do and important to know when you're in precarious situations versus Olimar. Like, that you can kill those Pikmin after they hit your shield or something.
Basically saying, all right, Olimar, you want to play your game? I'll force you to play SimCity.
SimCity?
Yeah.
Because of all the people?
Yeah, all the people. Just let me have this.
Okay. I was just lost. I was genuinely lost for a second.
I was thinking like StarCraft 2 commentary for a moment there, TBH. Yeah, they say it a lot. Yeah.
All right, thus far, pretty even game, though. Roxas is absolutely in the lead and absolutely going to close out that stock with a double purple down smash. Electro stock not going to do too much of anything there. Cold needs to close this stock out quickly. That's one of the important things versus Olimar. Because his damage output is so ridiculous, you can't just let him have a stock. And with that, without ColdWeatherr being able to catch that stock, now that's going to be... Oh! It's gonna... Oh!
Oh my gosh,
position.
Really going for it. You thought Lucario was scary. Welcome to late game Olimar.
Yeah, that's